Hi, Happy New Week to you all. Thank you for tuning in. I get a lot of questions from customers, people I meet who find out what we do. One of which is, not surprisingly, what's the best size of land to buy? I'll be answering that question today, and there's lots of different answers to that question. So stay tuned. You're watching On Land in Kenya. I'm Solomon Wangwe. So what's the best size to buy? Common question. And the plain answer is it depends. It depends on your budget, depends on your goals. A simple case in point, if you're looking to buy land in Westlands or anywhere in Nairobi in general, you need a certain amount of money. In Nairobi specifically, it's very rare to find anything over an acre unless you're buying in places like Karen. And if you do find them, they are very costly for good reason. Nairobi is extremely well developed with utilities, water, electricity, power, the basics that you need to live and work and do all the things that you need to do. So you'll pay a premium for that. So while you might want to buy a particular size in Nairobi, if you don't have the amount of money it takes, then you can't. You need to look elsewhere. Use as well will determine where you buy and what size you buy. If you're looking to farm, for example, a while ago, I'm half Luya. My affinity to chicken is authentic. I wanted to do poultry farming, and when I inquired with the authorities on the licensing procedures, because we wanted to do it commercially, I was a little bit surprised to find out that I needed at least 3.5 acres of land in a non-residential area. You cannot be anywhere near human beings because of the effects of having human beings and wild or other livestock in close proximity to each other, especially in those volumes. So if I was serious about getting into poultry farming, I can't buy land in Karen. It's a residential area. I can't buy land anywhere there's people who have settled and are living. I need to go out into the wilderness, so to speak, because that's also where you'll find larger parcels of land, because I need at least 3.5 acres. And that's why my answer initially was, it depends. What your budget is, what your intended use is, and then also how soon do you intend to develop. All these things play a role in determining what size is best to buy. And I know a lot of people ask me that question primarily because they know what we and many other entities in this country do. We offer unique land investment opportunities to Kenyans, both here and in the diaspora. And it's very common for people to talk about, I'm buying a 40 by 60, and that's in feet. 40 by 60 plot, it's commercial. Usually those will be commercially zoned. Or a 50 by 100, very common. Those are basically 1/8 of an acre, 50 feet by 100 feet. A quarter of an acre is 100 feet by 100 feet. And it goes on and on. The dimensions don't really matter. It's the square footage or square meterage of the space, because dimensions can change. You could have 50 by 100. You can have the same area exist in different dimensions. So you're really talking about the space. And I'm going to be addressing in the next episode the issue of 50 by 100s, 1/8 acre plots, which many of us sell and many people like to buy for many different reasons. So stay tuned for that. I hope what I've said in this episode makes sense to you. If you have any questions or comments to make, please feel free to do so. Check out our website, www.goshenacquisitions.com. You can reach out to us on Facebook or our YouTube channel after you subscribe. And our numbers are on display just below me for your reference. You're watching Own Land in Kenya. I'm Solomon Wangwe. Stay tuned for more information on strategic land investment.